So this is the Canon EOS R50 mirrorless digital camera. It's a very good camera, and I have to say I really like it. The one that I'm recording the video with right now is the EOS M50, and this is the upgraded version. It has some more features added to it. For example, it has more options in terms of recording quality, like 4K. You have about 3 different options when it comes on to 4K. Now, this one is a little bit lighter than the EOS M50. So let's take a look at the external features of the EOS R50. So on the top part, we have all of the dials. We have the record button, we have the capture button, we have the ISO button, and this slider. Now, I'm a noob to camera, so I don't really know what the names for everything are, but I have been using cameras for a little bit. So right here, we have this button. Again, I don't know what it's called, but we have another button here, the info button. We have the menu at the bottom, the play, so you can see the videos or the images that you captured, and some other stuff right there. It's pretty much the same layout as it's pretty much the same layout as the EOS M50. Under the bottom, we have a mount right here, so you can mount it to a tripod, and we have the battery and memory card slot. And at the bottom we have the battery and the memory card area. If we go ahead and click this button, it's going to open up, and you can see in here we have the battery. Click away this brown thing, or slide it I should say, and you get the battery out. So this is the battery. Now, this battery does not work in the EOS M50. It's a different battery pack. So if you have one and you're upgrading, then you'll have to get different batteries, because this one, the one from the EOS M50, doesn't work with this one. One thing I like about the EOS M50 and not this one is that at the bottom where this compartment is, you have a little detachment that you can detach and then add a plug charger, so you can plug it in into a dummy battery and have it turned on all the time. This one doesn't have it, and I'm not sure why. On this side, we have the microphone slot. If I go ahead and take this off, you're going to see the microphone slot right there. Here we have the flash. If you just pull it up, you're going to see the flash right there. And on the front part, we have the camera. So this lens right here is a 18x45 kit lens, which is pretty great for a kit lens. A good feature of this camera is that the screen is touchscreen and it's also rotatable. So if you take it out, you can tilt it this side or you can tilt it upwards, which is pretty cool. So if you're trying to get a angle on your video, you can, and you don't have to, be bending your neck because the screen is movable. So if we rotate it right around and then flap it back in, you can see the screen right here. And again, it is touch screen. So let's go ahead and turn it on. So you're going to click the power on button, which is right here. And once you do that, you're going to see it comes on like this. Now it says set lens to shooting mode. So what I need to do is I need to turn, and then it goes into shooting mode. It gives you a little warning, say under certain circumstances it will turn off. And then here we have the camera interface. If we go ahead and remove the lens cover, you're going to see the camera right there. I'm going to turn up the ISO so you can see some things that are going on screen. So we have it at 1600 right now. If we go into the menu, let me show you guys the recording quality or the options. So we have 4K 30, 4K 30 again, for different option. This is light INB, IPB, light, standard, and we have standard 4K 23 and light 4K 23, and HD 60, 1080p 60, 1080p 60 light. So we have more so we have more options than the EOS M50. There are some other settings that are in here that are not in the EOS M50. So all in all, this is a very good camera. It does pretty good still pictures and also good recording at 4K or 1080p 60 FPS.